Sorry about the delay, folks. It was just another, I forgot to empty my trash bin. But anyway, Rambo 3 is freaking awesome. Ignore the freaking criticism saying that this is a mediocre movie. Yeah, it's not as dramatic as First Blood. First Blood was an action drama with a great performance by Stallone. It was the first time we saw the character, and it's more, like him by himself. In the second one, they advanced it, they made it more actiony, and it was well worth the wait. This one is a fun popcorn film that is still held up. The action is fluid. It has hand-to-hand combat, not just shooting and explosions. It's got what you want. It doesn't bore you to death like a Michael Bay movie does now, where he has to put 15 minutes of freaking talking scenes and stupid jokes. This movie has a sense of humor without shoving it, in your face. I like that. I want a movie that has some grit to it and also has humor that's not forced. That's why movies like Suicide Squad and these Transformers sequels don't work because they're just padding and they have nothing to offer me. This does. This is a fun movie. If you haven't seen this, watch it. You don't even have to watch the first two films to enjoy this one. On its own, it's pretty badass. And I even like that poster, him flexing his freaking bandana going like this. That's so manly strength. I like that. This is before the feminazis freaking wanted every movie to be about women. Women and women and women. Women and women and women. Yeah, suck it, Kathleen Kennedy. You and your thing. Firing the directors of the Lego movie. Really. Just because they're not doing your freaking agenda. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. This movie had no agendas. It's directed by a man. It stars a man. It's got manpower, just like John Wick and John Wick 2. And I'm sorry, you don't need agendas to make a good movie. Wonder Woman was good on its own without agendas. And screw the haters. I'm sick of to death of them saying that the movie sucks. Because, they, of all the movies to trash this year, and they trash on that one. Sexist freaking guys that need to get out of their basements and take a nice long walk and take their glasses off and clean it and be more, I don't know, merciful. Because I'm sorry, movies like this and Wonder Woman don't deserve ridicule. They don't deserve hate. They don't deserve to be pandered. They don't deserve to be forgotten. This is an awesome movie, and so is Wonder Woman. They both have action sequences I care about, and it's war. War is hell. You can't freaking pussify war. That's why these new Star Wars movies don't work, because they pussify it. There's no blood, there's no freaking guts, there's no glory, and they're pandering. This didn't pander. In the 80s, they wanted to see Stallone in a third movie, and I like the title, Rambo 3. No First Blood Part 3, Rambo, no, it's Rambo 3. It works, it's awesome, it stands on its own, and you can watch this and not watch the first two and still enjoy yourself because I watched them all in order. I saw First Blood, Rambo, First Blood Part Two, and then this. Underrated, fun movie, a lot of good action sequences, and it's better than a lot of third movies nowadays. Nowadays, you have third movies that just don't work. X-Men Apocalypse bored me to death, and I'm gonna get to that in July. The third RoboCop is a piece of crap PG-13. The third X-Men movie, good action. You killed off a lot of characters you like, so screw you, studios, and freaking Brett Ratner. Um, the third Matrix. I didn't see it yet, but I've heard. Yeah, Neo dies, and this girl dies, and then there's nothing. Yeah, usually third installments are supposed to be horrible. This one isn't. It's not like Rambo dies at the end of this. He doesn't. Spoiler alert. He doesn't die. And it's awesome for that. I'm glad this ended on a high note for a while, and then he came back in Rambo 4 and kicked some more ass, and there's more blood and guts and glory. So screw it, you, Rogue One. You could never be as bloody as Rambo. Ever. Ever. If you had a 3-hour cut with directed by freaking Catherine Bigelow, you still wouldn't have as much gore, because then kids couldn't go see it. And I'm sorry, when you're making a war action film, you cannot make it for children. That's why Hacksaw Ridge, Hacksaw Jim Duggan the movie, and Saving Private Ryan, they're not for children. Movies with people getting killed and, terrorism, never for your children. It's not for children. It's for adults like me and my friends on YouTube. So anyway, Rambo 3 is awesome. That's what I don't want to make a political statement. That's not why I'm here on YouTube. I'm here to entertain you guys because you guys are worth it. You make me, when I get up in the morning, I'm like, you know what? I want to see my comments on YouTube on the videos I did for my fan base because I'm a cult of personality, just like CM Punk's title theme. And yeah, I don't know why I'm successful on YouTube, but I guess because I speak my mind and I don't have a script, I don't have any notes. I just say what's on my mind and I say what's inside of me and give my thoughts on films and shows and everything else because that's what I'm here for. Not here for the freaking, for the accolades of the internet or whatever. Just I'm here to have fun because life is too short, man. And I want to have fun. 4th of July weekend is coming soon, a few weeks, and homecoming is just around the corner. And I cannot wait to sink my teeth into that because it's going to be awesome. I know it, and my friends know it, and my subscribers know it. And it's time for some good movies because it's summer. It's a great season of warm weather, good movies in the theater, good movies on Netflix, good movies in the freaking on TV. There's going to be a lot of good this summer. And the second half of this year is going to be awesome. So take care, guys, and I'll see you in the next review.